Hello, everybody. Super excited to have the man, the myth, Jason Cheperdak here to share about the wonderful Shepherd Homes Group. So, good morning, Jason. Good to see you.
Good morning, all.
Well, so we'll start with this. I already introduced you and your team, but tell me a little bit about your team name, your production, your kind of your history, a little bit about how Shepherd Homes Group has become such an impressive team within our brokerage here.
Yeah, so we've been around for 6 years now. We just became the #1 real estate team for sales in Northern Virginia last year, holding it on one more year for 2 years in a row. I've also been the highest individual producing realtor for 2 years now, with over 100 million in individual production. So I think that's really different for us as a team because as a team leader, I'm in the weeds going on appointments. I think I signed 57 listings with my team for agents just last year. That's a very cool thing. And then our team is really founded on a core principle of what a shepherd is. The shepherd has nothing to do with me. It is a person who sacrifices themselves to guide and protect those they care for. And so that mission statement is the center of what we do and has led to over $1 billion in sales since we started. And last year we sold 554 homes for $354 million in sales.
That is insane, by the way. So
Great.
awesome stuff. And sometimes I forget just that core principle that you have. And I know it's painted on your walls, and Shepherd Homes Group is such a cool thing. So I love that we get to bring out that culture here and what it's all you guys are all about. So obviously amazing production all over the place. Kind of where is your geographic area that Shepherd Homes Group currently works or wants to work, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. So we are based in the Alexandria office, Kingstown, Alexandria. We're core north of Virginia market, but we go all the way up to Leesburg, all the way down to Fredericksburg, all the way up to Nokesville. And we have a core group of agents that serve that broad market. We do DC. I live in Washington, D.C. myself. So 7 agents licensed in DC and 9 agents licensed in Maryland. So we love serving the entire broad market, but we're a core Northern Virginia agent base, and that's our focus.
Gotcha. Current team size, where do you want to go team wise in your perfect world? Kind of what does that look like right now?
Yeah. So right now we're at 26 agents in production. We have another agent joining us, and we really have a pretty firm cap of 30 agents. And the reason why is we have a very high transactional count per agent. We're at 1.8 transactions per month per agent. We have some Yep, we have some agents that will be hitting over 30 million in production individually this year. And so we have always wanted to cater to a much higher quality level of service, higher quality of agent, and be the team that, like, if we're going on the appointment, everyone's nervous that they have to compete against us. And so we don't want to be like this mega team. We want to be a core group of 30 agents diversified by age, believe it or not, ethnicity, speech, language, capacity, background, geographic location. And if you look at our team, we speak 19 languages now, and we have really amazing diversification of who we represent. So if you're out there, we're really only looking for agents who are producing more than 6 to 8 transactions per year. And if you join us, every single one of our agents has doubled or tripled production after their first 12 months of being on the team.
That's amazing. That's just great stuff. And I love the idea of keeping it so diverse and spread out because now you can help anybody that comes in. You've got experts that could kind of help in that field. So super smart of you. Now you've got a lot of support staff that comes with that as well. You have a tremendous support staff that helps all those people become successful. Like, what does that look like right now with your team?
So what I expressed to everybody is that doing 100 million in production, I sold 154 houses individually. So there's no way I can do that. Plus,
All yourself, right? No transaction coordinate. Just
no, a lot of support. So for me to do that, I have had to build tremendous resources. And then all those resources that I have for my production are available to our team. And they got to be the best. If not, it's not possible for me to do what I do. And so everything's in-house. We have a marketing director who does weekly coaching. So each individual agent has a one-on-one coaching performance session with our marketing director, looking at lead flow, integration to their life, and their individual business plan. They have an operations support staff, which includes a listing coordinator. Everything is paid for by us. So custom listing signs, mail, open house writers, lockbox signs, all of that gets delivered for them. Photography and laser measured floor plan is all covered by us in-house. We also have staging that is also somewhat covered by us through a huge discount program, but we pay for it and get reimbursed at closing. We have offer writing. You do not need to write an offer. Our offers team writes that 7 days a week.
I'm joining the Shepherd Homes group. Go ahead.
We have in-house transaction management who is in there. His name's Dane, so you can go meet with him. He'll coach you on production and cycle. And then we have all of this support structure, and we have really amazing weekly meetings to help with agent production scalability.
Awesome. So a lot of great stuff when it comes to coaching and how to guide your business. Are there certain lead generation funnels or paths that you lean on as a team? Now, obviously, you kind of get hit with everything as you get to your volume, but what are kind of the core things that you're trying to either yourself do or kind of for team members that they're going to help them generate leads, or is it kind of self-gen, or kind of how does that work?
Yeah, I think three things here. So one, 62% of our gross sales were generated from a Shepherd Homes Group related lead opportunity. It's a massive number.
Wow.
So yeah, more than 50% of all of our agents are producing from a team related opportunity.
Okay.
The second principle, though, is we customize lead flow to the agent. So I have one agent who is phenomenal at working with developers. So we created a developer-based, flipping-based program that helps support their lead flow for their business. I have one agent that wants no leads, but we give them farming marketing collateral, print market collateral, social media support, and we invest in their business the way that they want. And then I have some agents that just want to crush all the online leads and they're going on 1,000 appointments and just like selling everything. So what I'll tell you is we customize to the agent based off of where the agent is in production, and every lead source that is available, we have.
So which is super smart because everybody's different, right?
Totally.
So it's not just one size fits all with you. It's like, look, if you're willing to work hard and dive in, you'll help them get to the path that's going to help make them successful.
Absolutely.
Awesome stuff. What traits are you looking for in that ideal time frame? I mean, you talked about, you know, really 6 to 8 transactions a year, kind of as a minimum bar to kind of be comfortable getting into the Shepherd Homes group. But what are some traits that you're looking for when you interview that new team member, figure out if it's going to be a fit or not?
Top two things. It's all about energy. If I have a conversation with you and I lose energy having a conversation with you, you're not on the team. You need to bring energy to the conversation.
Bring the just drink a monster before you get in there.
Well, I think when you meet with a client and you're a Debbie Downer, like nothing's going to work. And real estate's tough and it's like jarring and it's like a really intensely emotional, like team sport. So if you can't bring the energy on a daily basis, you're just not in it to win it with us. And the second thing is your intentions need to be super clear. I think people sometimes join real estate to like make money and like go into sales and all these things. That's not our intention. Our intention is to help people. We tell people like the honest, raw, hard truth about like real estate and serve our community. And that's hard to do, but it generates more sales because when you have trust, you always win. And so if you can balance those two things in your life, then you're a fit for Shepherd Homes Group.
Great point. People can tell if you're in it for the paycheck or if you're in it to sincerely help them with what's best for them. Maybe it's, look, today it's best to get you in a rental and someday you're going to call me to buy. Or, look, I know you're thinking you might want to sell a home here. Look, selfishly, I want to list your home right now, but it's not best for you to do it for 6 months or a year or 2 years. And if you're in really working what's best for the client, people will feel that. Not only will they call you, they're going to refer their friends because they felt that sincerity. So
You ever get that phone call and you like know it's a sales call in the first 20 seconds?
yeah,
We don't do that.
yeah,
We don't
do that, right? They want to find somebody that they trust, and not only to use the
Yeah.
first time, but that repeat and follow up, which is so key to building a successful long-term career, not just a couple sales, right? Which is what you're building at Shepherd Homes Group.
Yeah.
So, compensation model. I'm sure you offer a million things, so that should cost some money to team members and the bunch of support and things you offered out. But what does your typical compensation model look like within Shepherd Homes?
You produce more, you get more, you have more. I am a results-based team leader. So we have 5 tiers. If you're
Okay.
under 3.5 million in production, everything's 50-50. If you're under $7 million in production, but you hit that first tier, you're at a 60-40 split in production. But the magic number is when you get over 7 million in sales. Every agent that's joined my team was over 7 million in sales in their first year.
Wow.
When you're over 7 million, it turns into a 70-30 split, and you get all of our best lead sources because you qualify based on the production. I'm talking about live Zillow transfers, handoff leads, some of the best leads in the market you get. So then it's really hard not to produce at least 12 million, which is tier 4. That turns into an 80-20 split in personal production. Now,
And all that support you give.
Yes, and we have 3 agents that are going to be tier 5 this year, which is the 85-15 split, which is over $30 million in production. At that point, our agents are making almost $650,000 a year in individual income.
And getting all the support and help to help kind of continue to jump in those levels. Like,
You can't even get there without the leverage. I think that's what people miss. When you're doing more than 2 transactions a month, it gets overwhelming.
yeah, that's super valuable and super fair in the splits. And I can see why, you want to hold people to that high standard too, because you only have so much bandwidth. And that's why you want to keep that team at 30, but people that are really on that same mission as you and growing towards it because, for those good splits and helping people jump 2 and 3 tiers, it's super valuable. So, and I
And
love, I love
if
that the,
you're done, Donnie,
because
because
before you get more.
I want to mention one thing which is really important is we want to help agents create real businesses though. I just don't want an agent showing up for leads because that person doesn't exist in my life. If you want to create a real business and we'll teach you how to generate business, then we're for you. The leads are additional to the emphasis of what you're creating to create a
Yep.
valuable, predictable business.
Are there certain tools that you think are really important within your business or within your team that people need to be able to adapt to be a successful team member as far as like tech or print or social, or are there certain tools that are like a must that you think is important to your team?
There are 3 foundational pillars. One, everybody creates a custom business plan that they hold themselves accountable to. I am not holding you accountable to my expectations. I'm holding you accountable to the expectations you have set for yourself.
Love it.
Second thing is to create a business pipeline report. That pipeline report is in Excel. It's a perfect projection and monetization of your existing business. It's very complex and it's shared with all of our support staff so we can integrate your business into our support. And then the third tech stack is we have Follow Up Boss. And we have an AI integrated backend to it for automated text messaging and all of this tech stack, and it flows through the system. So you need to be able to use tech. Those are the 3 platforms that we use to monetize.
Love it. And so organized and so about them and guiding your team members to being the best that they can be. Set good goals and help them achieve those goals along the way. So much good stuff. All right. I could talk to you all day about your team, Jason, but let's say 60 seconds left. What else do people really need to know about Shepherd Homes Group? Or what do you want to make sure they know out there about your wonderful team that you've created?
We are looking for 2, possibly 3 individuals that are in a place in their business where they would like to produce a lot. We want somebody making 12 to 14 million in sales, but has the capacity and intention to create an impact into people's lives. That would create solutions, that they have the ability to create creative problem solving, that knows when they create solutions for people and they put positive energy into the world, that comes back to them tenfold. It has been unbelievable powerful to see how we do that year over year, and our business is growing at 35-40% year over year. And every year we sell like 20 homes for free, and that generates like 10x the business. So if you have that mentality and that energy, we're a perfect fit for you.
I love it. Jason, you've just been a rising, amazing star in the real estate industry and grown an amazing team. And we're thankful to have you here. And I know that anybody that considers joining the Shepherd Homes Group will be a great experience. So thanks so much for joining us here today, talking about your team for Team Up. And I know the best is yet to come still for the Shepherd Homes Group. So thanks, Jason, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys.